All right, everybody, we're back again. Time to roll the dice, Elio and Mark. Elio had a couple of races over in London today at the, geez, I always forget the name.
Royal
the
Ascot.
Ashton Kutcher or something. What's it called?
Royal Ascot.
The Royal Ascot. So came close, lost by a photo. He's going to have a couple more today. Another one at Gulfstream. I'm going to have one at Gulfstream. And then we have an added bonus tonight. We've brought in a longtime friend, longtime gambler, former golf pro. He's going to have a couple of golf picks for you this weekend. We'll see if he does better than the masked person who was here last week.
I don't know. That wasn't a real guy. That was
no, that wasn't. It was a bot. That was not a real person. But before we get to any of that, I just want to ask everybody out there, our loyal followers, and, I can follow the views on our YouTube, and we get around 100 views every time. And so we have a bunch of loyal followers. As a favor to us tomorrow, we're trying to build this up more. If everyone who watches this can give us a retweet on Twitter to help us get a little bit bigger, we'd really appreciate that. That was my my request for everybody. And now Elio will go ahead and give his two picks at the Royal Ascot.
Royal Ascot race 2, 1.25 miles. I'm going to take the 2 Kenzie Warrior. He ran 2 races as a 2-year-old. He won both of them. He's coming back as a 3-year-old. He ran 1 race. He actually stumbled out of the gate and finished 7th out of 15. But he's got unbelievable pedigree, and he's 12-1. So I'm taking the 2 in a big bounce back from his last race.
I like the bounce back.
And then I'm also going to do Royal Ascot race 4. There's a big heavy favorite. The horse is called Japan. He's going to be like 2-5, and I'm not going to take him. Obviously, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't take Japan. Never. It's not going to happen. So I'm going to take the 3, who is 5-1. Won his last 2. They ran in Dubai last 2 times and won. Which was pretty recent. It was in March, I believe. Yeah, March. And that horse Japan, who is basically going to be 2-5, has had like a 7-month layoff. So the last time he had a big layoff like this, he didn't win. So I'm sort of banking on that. Those are my 2 picks from Ascot. But I'm more interested to hear that golfer guy.
Yeah, we're going to get to him in a minute. He looks good. We'll save the introduction for when he's ready. I got my 1 race at Gulfstream tomorrow, and that is going to be race 5. I'm going to do the number 8, Dizzy Sight. It's 12-1. I'm going for the long shot here. I don't think anyone is really better than anyone in this race. He's kind of got the leg up on the class. He's a finisher, so hopefully we can get a good stretch run. He can be right there at the end. But I like the 12-1 shot here. I feel like he's got a chance to win, and I want to get paid. So that's my play, the 12-1 Dizzy Sight, trained by Don Swick. That just sounds like a winner, Don Swick. Oh, yeah. That's my play. So now we're going to go to our golf expert, Andy. Andy, say hello.
Donnie Swick is a great guy, Mark, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Good. Glad you like him.
Can you see me okay?
Oh, I can see you perfect, yeah.
I don't know who that guy was last week. I was rushed. Couldn't really look at the players last week, so I got some winners for you this week.
All right, let's go.
Are we doing DraftKings, or what are we doing? How are we doing this?
I'm going to give you some DraftKings lineup players, and I'll give you the odds on some golfers as well.
I'm just betting to win.
Top play, I really like Webb Simpson. He missed the cut last week. He played not that great the first round, and he came back with a under par round in the second round. He doesn't like the bent greens. They're on Bermuda greens now. I think he's going to have a great tournament. Good chance to win. He's 29-1.
Yeah, 29.
Some money on him. I was going to pick Scotty Scheffler. He withdrew today, so take him out of the mix. So I'm going to take – I like Kevin Kisner. I had 4 good rounds last week. He's from that area of the country, the southeast, likes the greens down there. He's 55 to 1.
Where is the tournament?
Hilton Head, North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
So Kentucky Bluegrass, is that what they're playing on down there? Is that what you said?
Bluegrass, Kentucky, and some Bermuda.
What was his name? Kisner?
Kisner. What's his
Oh,
odds?
there he is.
Kistner.
Plus 30. Okay.
Yeah, Webb Simpson. I mean, he's been playing really well. He missed the cut last week, but before that, he's been having a good year.
Isn't Webb Simpson, if there's a big gust of wind, he might blow away?
He could blow away. I mean,
The skinny guy? No, the skinny guy?
Yeah. Real
We could lose him in the wind. That's one risk we got to take here. But
Hopefully he does not carry an umbrella.
if I get the wind, my hair could blow me away. That's the thing.
Yeah, it looks like you haven't. Looks like you've been asleep for a while.
I can't find a barber down here.
Yeah.
I started growing since the coronavirus. Just keep
Yeah.
growing.
Texas.
I got a haircut last week. I felt like the way you looked right there.
I know.
So
I got one today.
I thought that, Elio. So guys, are these your two to win, or are these your DraftKings guys?
Those are my two to win and DraftKings. I put those in the
Put them in
DraftKings.
both.
No. I just wanted to know if those. All right. So Webb Simpson's plus 29.86 at bookmaker, and Kevin Kistner is plus 39.08. So we got a nice little bang for our buck.
And what I like to do in DraftKings as well, that bot last week that really had no clue had Dustin Johnson and Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, that was
I would
terrible.
take those two as well, because usually when players have a bad tournament, they get pissed off. Paulina Gretzky's not happy with Dustin.
No.
Ricky's wife isn't happy with him.
Yeah.
They fly in a private jet to North Carolina. They have a good weekend.
Yeah.
Good week this week. So
Yeah, Dustin Johnson didn't want to make the tournament. He just wanted to hang out with his wife.
I know.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, Paulina.
Where was last weekend? Where was last weekend? Where were they?
The tournament?
Yeah.
That was in Texas.
Oh.
Fort Worth, Texas. So
And now we're in North Carolina. Is that what you said?
Yep, they flew over there.
Oh,
I mean, it's a good field too. McElroy's playing, Thomas, DeChambeau. No one's going to take Dustin Johnson. I think he's washed up. Ricky Fowler has new irons, new golf coach. But
How about my guy Jordan Spieth, who I bet on Friday night, and he was winning at one point in Saturday and completely shit the bed.
he's a head case, Mark. He lost it. He's
my kind of guy.
He was good a couple of years ago. He's all done.
Okay.
More importantly, what's going on down in Texas with the coronavirus? Are you single-handedly getting the coronavirus back up, or what? What's going on?
I think I'm the only one that cares about the coronavirus in Texas. Everything else is wide open.
Yeah.
My hair. I'm trying to find a barber, but no one will take me with a mask on.
All you need is just need a pair of scissors right now. That's all you need.
I just need a shave. That's all I need.
Yeah. Looks that way. Yeah. All right, Andy. Well, that's good. Those are two winners, and then you got two other guys that throw in for a DraftKings. So I guess at that point you're saying that's dealer's choice for the last two entries.
I may throw in an Ian Poulter. I like him. He's kind of a jerk, but I like.
Yeah, he's a bad attitude guy, right?
And Patrick Reed as well. He's been playing well. I think he's going to have a good tournament also. Those six, that's who I have in my lineup. So I think
You can fit all these six into one lineup with salaries?
You can, yeah. My lineup I'm playing this week is Dustin Johnson, Fowler,
Dennis
Kistner.
Johnson. Yeah.
Yeah.
He is
So
Dennis.
DJ, Fowler, Kistner, Simpson, Reed, and Poulter. No one copy that because I don't want competition. I don't want to.
Kissel? Is that it? Did you say Kissel? Okay. So there we go. There's six good ones from Andy. That's good. Thank you, Andy. We'll check back next Wednesday.
Andy, I saw Bomber yesterday at Lambert's.
You did?
Elio buys 10 subs every Sunday, so
A turkey sub? I love a turkey sub right now.
it's all you eat is turkey. I've
Yeah,
never seen
turkey.
anything else. That and sweet and sour chicken. I've never seen anything else my whole life. And when we're in Vegas in October, I'm making you eat something else. All right, El, what's your last race at Gulfstream?
Oh, I even forgot about that. Wow, I have another race.
I know.
Okay, Gulfstream, we're going to race 9. It's the only decent race really at Gulfstream on the board tomorrow. I'm taking the
What are you
7.
talking about? All right, go ahead.
Well, besides yours, if it wins.
No, the race
When it
sucks,
wins.
but
I'm going to take horse 7. He's 6-1. He's been running in 6 furlong races. This race is a mile. So I feel like he's going to be out in the lead. He's got pretty much better class than the rest of the field. He's a little bit laid off about 90 days. But 6-1, I like it. I like when a horse goes out in front. That's what I like. So 7, 6-1, race 9.
9. All right. So that's
I got a preseason steam play on an NFL
Ooh.
over total. Just came in.
Wow.
I don't know who
on an NFL what? Oh, total you said? Okay, let's hear the steam. Hope it doesn't blow
Over.
your fucking hat off.
Over.
That's an over. It's definitely an over.
It just blew my hat off. It just blew my hat off.
All right, what's
Arizona Cardinals over 7.5
Oh,
games.
Jesus.
Wherever he lives.
Look at
wherever
those
he
receivers.
lives.
We're
Look
just
at
going to
those
preface
receivers.
this by saying he lived in Arizona for 10
Yeah.
years, okay? That and he'll have Houston Texans over totals.
Yeah, over. The Astros over.
This is a
Blew my
fade.
hat off.
This is a fade. Okay.
I had just
All right,
blown
well,
off.
there we go. Bonus pick for everybody out there. All right, so that's it for tonight. We've gone on long here. We'll be back tomorrow on Thursday for when everybody else kicks off Churchill, Santa Anita, Belmont.
And we'll have Andrew back next week.
Andy will be back next Wednesday. We'll either praise him for winning us money or we'll shave his head.
Sounds good.
All right, out.